You are supported. You are so, so, so loved. You are so supportive. You are so provided for. You are absolutely prepared. Like, I just keep seeing this feeling of, or feeling this feeling rather. I'm seeing it in my mind's eye, but I'm also feeling it in a way. It's really weird. But I am seeing that you may be feeling like you're alone. You may be feeling like you don't know which direction to go. And I'm here to tell you that you are being supported right now. Someone is watching you. Someone is watching how you perform. Someone is watching how you do things. It's really important that they see how you handle pressure and how you handle peace. How you handle pressure and peace. I don't know why, but I'm starting off with this one. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I have some like jazz playing in the background, so if you do hear it, enjoy it, and if not, you know, maybe this isn't the reading for you. But yes, you are so, so, so supported. Someone really cares about you and wants to step in to help you. They're trying to find a way where it can work for the both of you. You may be reflecting right now, looking at your past, right? Looking at what has happened, looking at who you've been, looking at how you've behaved, how you've reacted to difficult times before. And also implementing like what you've done to get out of those difficult times, right? Yeah, you're trying to figure out how to move away from the current energy. You have your eyes set on something that is better and further along than where you currently are. And you're trying to figure out what does that mean to set yourself up legally to do that? Meaning, like, how do you accomplish that legally? If you're looking to open a new business, you're looking into what is required in order to do that. You may be thinking about starting a clothing line. Considering taking a trip into a mountainous area, somewhere that has like evergreens, like forest kind of trees. Not like a rainforest, like not tropical, but more like mountain, you know. And this may be something that you're thinking about at night. You may be really into music right now. Or even looking for an escape. It really does feel like you're looking for an escape. So you may be looking at like doing some, like listening to, watching movies as an escape, watching comedy specials could be significant for someone. There's something there about just laughing, trying to find a way to laugh through the current scenario. Yeah, it does feel like you are in motion. It does feel like things are progressing. It does feel like there is a movement to all of this. I'm hearing in the next few days. There may be some agreements accomplished. If you have proposed anything, there may be some agreements there, whether it's financial or for future finances, partnerships even. But I do get that you will be working by yourself. This is more of like working as a contractor or an outside source. You could be coming into partnership with someone as well. Yeah, in spring. It really does feel like a brand new energy, and look at that, within a week. Bless me. Do it at the bottom of the deck. So you're being called to move forward with something, whatever idea that you have already in place that you're considering. This is something that's going to be very fruitful for you. It's going to move things. It's going to move the needles, what I'm hearing for you. It'll adjust things in a way that's in your favor. Spirit is asking that you do not give up on that and that you do progress forward. Something will happen. It'll be in the spring. It's almost like you are putting it in place now, and it will spring forth, like it will crack open in the spring. But you are starting it now. It's almost like it's going to be in hibernation a little bit, like you're going to be working behind the scenes as the moon energy is here. But you are supported during this time, right? You are getting prepared to do these really, really advantageous things, and I do recognize that you are moving forward in a way, right? But you're trying to almost find a way to move forward right now, where this is more about a building blocks time frame, and you're meant to move forward in the spring, right? Naturally, especially in a mountainous area, you're going to have seasonality. You're going to have a rotation of, like I said, the seasons, right? You're going to have that spring, fall, winter, summer kind of energy. So right now you would be in fall in the area of the world that I'm in. And, but this could be pertaining to someone on the other side of the equator, right? Which would be in spring right now. So, yeah, Six of Cups. So you're gonna end up in a situation where I do see that sense of companionship and a long-term companionship, a long-term partnership. I am seeing that there is growth there. I am seeing that there is going to be something that just feels very peaceful, and it's something that you love to do, and you are able to build from it. You're able to build on it now. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I really do see, and I emphasis on fortune. I don't know why. That's what I heard. But I heard emphasis on fortune. Okay? But it is a wheel. It is a process. It does take time for that to happen. And that does really give a bit of a feeling of seasonality as well, right? There is, if you look at this wheel, there's 4 spokes to that wheel, just like we have 4 seasons, right? So as it turns, it kind of represents a year. So it's more so talking about, and I see the 6 energy here again. So there is a reciprocity, there is a give and take, there is a partnership, there is and it could be you and spirit, it could be you and someone coming in to work together. I am seeing that, yeah, and it's coming in quickly. You have ideas of what you should be doing already. You have the means to do it, right? With the Hierophant here, you already know how to do this thing. You already know how to you already know what it takes for this, right? So if it is that clothing line that I spoke about, you already have the designs, you already have things put together. It's really just a matter of actually putting into place. I see the 2 of Wands with the Judgment here. You are making certain decisions, but at the same time, you're looking outward, and it's really a time to look inward at this point. You may be looking to moving. You may be looking to leave the country or travel even. Maybe you need some more insight from elsewhere in terms of outside of whatever country that you're in right now. international travel, looking to gain more inspiration from an international source in person. But also seeing that there is inspiration even digitally, right? What you can see like on social media or something like that, away from you, but in other countries you're taking inspiration from that, and it is coming into you. It's something that really elevates you, that lifts your soul up, that makes you feel whole. It makes you feel, oh my god, the Emperor here that flipped over with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Emperor flipped over here, so it makes you feel like a boss. It makes you know, it makes you understand what you need to do. And like I said, there's still a sense of like a partnership here, right? Because even with the Emperor, he is holding this card here. Is this the Bishop? Is this a Bishop? No, that is a King, a Queen, a Pawn. It's not a pawn because it's not that. It has a thing on top. Somebody tell me what this is in chess. What is that? I haven't played chess in so long. Clearly. I'll pick that up in a second. The Hermit. Yeah, so you may be thinking within yourself, what do you need to do? And this really feels like it's a calling. This feels like it's coming from your heart, right? With this Knight of Cups here. It does feel like it's coming from something that you have learned from experience, whether it's through, if it's fashion, you've cultivated this over the years. If you're writing a book, you've had this idea in your mind, or you're writing on your experience and giving that to the world. If it's literally anything, it feels like it's coming from experience. That's why I really do feel this energy that you already know what it takes, and you've already done this. You may have done this for other people already. You may have helped other people already go walk this path, and you're finally implementing it for yourself. And so that's why you know different things, and you may be looking outwardly to see a different way to do it, right? Because if you're at the top of your game and you've already done this for other people, you want to do something different, right? You want to partner with somebody else that maybe brings a different perspective to this than what you currently have. But I do see that things are progressing forward. You may need to get within nature to kind of get a better idea. Oh, thank you, Spirit. We have the Ace of Cups here. So it is coming from your heart. If you see how she's holding that cup right in front of her heart, okay? It is coming from you. This is yours. And it's yours, I'm hearing it's yours to do as you please. Thank you so much. Okay, so these two cards. So Temperance, the more that you wait, the more that you feel separated. I don't know how to explain that. The more that you wait and you claim that you need more healing, the more anguish it brings, because you are holding back your dream, because you are stopping the progress. This is a lot harder than progressing forward, than just doing it, okay? And this may be an idea that you thought of in August. Don't know why that's significant, but here we are. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the more that you move slowly on this, the more that this really does, give you disappointment with this Four of Cups, because you're not getting to that end result that you know that you can have. This also feels like a real culmination of a lot of feelings, right? A lot of things that maybe a lot of people underestimated you in. And it feels like you are ready to show that side of yourself. You're ready to show the talent that you have. You're ready to prove people wrong. You're ready to kind of burst forth, right? That same spring energy. It really does feel that way. 10 of Wands. And right now you're kind of suffering, right? You're holding a lot of baggage. You're keeping it to yourself, and it may be uncomfortable, right? You may have people that are underestimating you, that are really feeling like you're not capable of certain things. Holding back your own wealth with this Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is something that, you've gone within enough. It's time for you to move yourself forward. Make certain decisions, cut certain things off. It's time to get to it, okay? Yeah. Exactly. So I just saw I think I saw the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups. It wasn't the Five of Cups. It was the, shoot, let me try to find it again. Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups. So you're fighting with yourself in a way internally, and this is something that you can easily walk away from. This is something that you can choose differently. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, maybe for finances, is not something that you want to be doing. It may be time to consider moving in this direction. I'm not advocating for you leaving your job. I know everyone needs stability, but it does feel like you would need to really take assessment, take stock of this, and it's time to maybe start moving in a different direction, bifurcating some of your time, and utilizing that time to pursue your passion, to pursue this idea that you have for yourself. And I wanted you to know again that you are so supported. You are so supported. You are so loved. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to leave the message there. Thank you so much. Bye.